I am an engineer. I am a South African engineer. I am an African engineer, and in my profession, I take deep pride.
In modern South Africa, we have a sense of South Africans in a struggle for freedom and equal opportunity for all our people. We have a sense of our struggle stalwarts, life sacrifice, revolution, black consciousness, defiance campaigns, the treason trial, Sharpeville, student uprisings, the country in a state of emergency. 27 years, 1994. One could freely include the 1995 Rugby World Cup and CAF Cup of 1996.
And he must hold on to it. There we go! Celebrations!
An era of South Africans in a struggle. An era.
Civilution is an era. It is a legacy. It is a time span in history that defines what South Africans have achieved.
The advent of democracy has created opportunities for engineers to implement infrastructure projects that will change the landscape of our country.
In engaging with our engineers across the country, we have learned that the industry is in a state of despondency. We are despondent over the many challenges that we face. Maths and science difficulties at high school, only 20 to 30% throughput at engineering universities, lack of in-service training opportunities for technology students, corruption and tenderpreneuring, the lack of skilled capacity in the client base, price collusion, the list is endless. Let us consider our country without engineers. These are not the images that the South African government and our South African engineers wish to see. But the converse of this is also true. Engineers can make an economy soar. It is time for engineers to realize the power in their hands to make the economy thrive. It is time that as engineers we took back what is rightfully ours: esteem, prestige, respect, to be innovative again, to bring back engineering excellence, to uphold ethical business standards and practices, and to provide sustainable engineering solutions.
The National Development Plan has been adopted as South Africa's short, medium and long-term vision and mission statement. It seeks to create jobs, expand infrastructure, implement a low-carbon economy, transform urban and rural spaces, improve education and training, accelerate transformation and unity, provide quality healthcare, build a capable state, and eliminate corruption.
We extend a call to all professionals, engineers and other professions, to strive alongside government in the aspirations for an improved South Africa. It cannot be business as usual. Engineering and its allied disciplines are central to the achievement of the National Development Plan. Who better to achieve the plan than the custodians of infrastructure, the engineers themselves? Government needs to make strides to position itself as the employer of choice for engineers. And our engineers need to see career paths in the government sector. This is Civilution, leadership, evolution, civilization, civil society, revolution. Civilution, engineers in revolution.
In the next 100 years, when our engineering descendants look back to now, the time of the National Development Plan 2030, the time of empowerment and building, the new growth path, the time of the Presidential Infrastructure Coordinating Commission and the 18 strategic infrastructure projects, they will recognize that it was a challenging time for engineers, that engineers were despondent.
But more than this, they will recognize that the engineers from Southern Africa rose to the occasion, that they fought a good fight and they overcame. And they will say of us, this was their finest hour.